Hello, world.
Oh,
Or should I say, happy Thursday, damn it. Yes, I'm in the building. I know y'all thought this was Morris Chestnut. Nah, it's just me, Big Perk, the 300-pound version of him. And look, it's the takeover. I'm not about to be jumping up and down because I don't know if this studio have a weight limit. But damn it, I'm taking over. This is not Shae list, A-list. This is not JWill, A-list. And this damn show not Stephen A-list. This is Big Perk, A-list of top 5 NBA box stars. Here we go, box office stars, coming in at number 5. Bam! Put him up there. That's right, KD, the greatest scorer to ever touch the damn basketball. Still packing out arenas, resume longer than a CVS receipt, and still doing it at the highest level. In order to make this list, damn it, you gotta fill out arenas. Fill up arenas on the road. Kevin Durant is one of those dudes, future Hall of Famer, top 15 greatest player of all time in my eyes. He's coming in at number 5. At number 4, bam, put it up there. Ant-Man. He got the smile. He sell the shoes. He sell the jersey. He got the charisma, but he got the game. He got the personality, that dog mentality on the floor. And guess what? The kids, they love him. I love him. He's every former player, favorite player, right? When you talk about Anthony Edwards and what he does, he's also selling out, not just at the crib, but he's selling out arenas on the road. Moving on to number 3. Bam! Put it up there.
Number 3?
Yeah, number 3. Victor Wembanyama. He's the only player in the world that I would spend my hard-earned money to go put my feet on the wood and watch him play.
Why he number 3 then?
What he's doing at 7'5", 7'7", we have never seen that before. And by the way, he got personality. He's putting butts in seats. We see him coming to the game. He got Louis Vuitton on his back. He got the whole swag, the glasses. This young fella, or should I say big fella, is number 3. Coming in at number 2. Bam! I ain't gonna disrespect the legend. This light-skinned brother with the green eyes. He's still packing out arenas. The greatest shooter ever. Steph Curry, doing it. Changed the game. Have you ever seen a player that dominate by shooting? Most players dominate in the paint. Steph Curry is different. Still to this day, he is one of the most iconic figures in the game of basketball and still box office at number 1. Bam! The King, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, LeBron James. It is still his league. He is still selling jerseys. He is still selling shoes. He is still doing it at the highest level. He is still on every commercial. I could keep going, but I ain't got enough time. Again, this is not JWill's list. This is not Shae's list. This is not Stephen A. list. This is Big Perk, a.k.a. 300-pound version of Morris Chestnut. This is my list.
Come on over, Perk. Everyone's upset. Stephen A.
Go ahead, Jay.
Okay, Jay, go ahead.
What you mad at? What you mad at?
Everyone's upset.
I think it's a trend. I think Victor Wembanyama number 1, man.
What?
I think he's the biggest box office player we have, maybe in all of sports.
You gonna disrespect the brain?
No. I love Bron. But that's different. That boy is different. You called him earlier an alien.
What?
We ain't never seen no player like that in the history of the game of basketball. That is Mount Everest on the basketball court. That gotta be number 1. Gotta be number 1. I don't know how you feel. I gotta be number 1.
Well, what do you mean by box office? Because we all know that when it comes to box office based on resume, based on credentials, what they've done, it's automatic that since LeBron and Steph, it's their league. But what I'm saying is, when we brought up top 5 NBA box office dudes, I thought you was talking about what their play has been like, the magnetism that they're bringing this year. Because nobody can compete with LeBron and Steph. Nobody in the NBA can compete with that right now based on their years of excellence.
Listen, box office is putting, when you're going on the road, the arena is sold out.
That's part of box office. All right, then what we should have said was, Take LeBron and Steph off the list because that's automatic because of what they've done for the last decade plus. What are we looking at the rest of the league now? Because let me tell you, first of all,
First of all, it's not your list.
let me say this to you. Let me tell you this right now.
All right.
You sat up there and you said, the GOAT. Stop that. Not on First Take.
Yeah, no,
Just
don't
like
do
you
that.
said,
Don't
that's
do
your
that.
list?
Don't do that.
But whose show is this? That ain't the GOAT. Number 2, you've been in the league 23 years, still chasing rings, still chasing Jordan for rings. No, you ain't doing that. He's the GOAT of longevity, though. GOAT of longevity. Nobody's been this great that long. That's LeBron James. I would agree with Jay in terms of Wembanyama.
On the court.
I want to say this. Yo, bro, I'm about Ant-Man. I think that brother right now, in terms of his game and what he brings to the table on a night-in, night-out basis, who you should be walking through the turnstiles to see, devoid of resume, just what you see, Ant-Man is that dude. He's that dude.
But Jay, think about this, though. He's number 3 behind 2 top 10 players of all time. And this is what I'm saying. When Steph and Bron on television on Christmas Day, all we got to do is check the numbers. Check the numbers. Check the numbers. They're through the roof.
San Antonio's
Here
playing
you
a
go
lot
with
more.
the
All I know is when they on television, check the numbers. That's box office.
I think it would have been more challenging for Perk if we said, outside of LeBron and Steph, who's your top 5?
I don't want to get
There's no challenge
I don't want
there.
to get too disrespectful. I'm not ready to kick my feet up on your furniture, but this is my list.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big
And it's
ass feet.
fluid. And it's fluid, right?
ass.
Agree or disagree with Perk? No generational talent in this upcoming draft.
Well, I think he said there was generational talent.
No.
There's
Said
no
there's none.
Is Con Knippel have a chance to be generational talent?
Knippel's in the draft. Already
No,
in the NBA.
I'm asking Perk a question.
What's your definition of generational
I'm asking
talent?
you. You're the one that said generational talent.
I'm saying, what's your definition of generational talent?
I mean, LeBron James' definition of generational
Victor
talent.
Wembanyama is generational.
But you're talking about one-on-one. You're talking about people that are.
That's what generational talent is.
So is every draft class not good because there's no generational talent?
No. I never said that. I said
He said
this
it was
is
a good
gonna
draft
be
class.
one.
Okay.
I just said it was full of franchise guys. And I just said we're not. It's not like Wemby is in this draft.
Yep.
If you're
Is
gonna
Cooper Flag a generational talent?
I do believe he is.
Okay.
I do believe Cooper
Because
Flag
on
is
both sides of the ball,
Yes,
because of how he plays.
and he's different. But I just don't feel like it's generational talent. The bigger thing in that conversation is what I said. You know that didn't get shown on here, and I want to. Let's stop calling it tanking. It's not tanking. They're actually throwing games to lose. You have
That tanking?
No.
tanking.
But let's quit saying that and put it out there to the public because tanking just sounds so nice.
All right, you're just saying explain it.
Yeah,
define
okay.
it.
Yeah. The real.
got a little bit
Let's
confused for a
like,
second. Yeah, just-
keep it real. They're throwing games to lose. In a high-level competition game, $1 billion corporation, you are supposed to compete, and you have organizations that are walking into arenas with the mindset of throwing games to lose.
Teams have always done this, though, Perk.
It don't matter. It don't make it right.
But teams have always, because of the salary cap and because of, you talk about the way that the draft is orchestrated, teams have always manipulated minutes and how they've gone about it in order to get generational
throw
talent.
games.
In order to get generational talent, yes.
Yeah. And it's bad. That's bad for the integrity of the game.
Yeah, but when has the integrity of anything been on display 24/7, 365? The integrity of the game is based upon us winning championships and me putting butts in seats and generating revenue.
No. The integrity of the game is when you step between those lines.
How did Oklahoma City get so many draft picks?
Well, they wasn't trying to lose.
They weren't manipulating?
No, absolutely not.
Time out.
No, Lawrence Frank just got finesse. That's how they got so many draft picks. Lawrence Frank got finesse. Did they not get back at SGA?
Who's the general manager of Oklahoma City?
Sam Preston.
Did you hear what he said the other day, Adam Silver?
What he said?
When he was talking about teams have been at this for years because of the way the draft actually works. You compile draft picks over time, right, by your record because you're incentivized. And if your fan base is patient enough, you will have a championship contending team for years. That's why everybody has talked about him being one of generational GMs because he's manipulated so many scenarios. I don't understand why is that bad?
Well, let me stay on subject here. I'm gonna say this to you. I think AJ Dybantsa is a generational talent. I believe in that kid. I believe in it. And I'm telling you right now, he's going to be a superstar in the NBA.
I would agree with you.
I believe that. I believe that. We have to be consistent, Big Perk, and here's what I mean by that. Improve your jump shot. Definitely got to play better defense. Just interviewed him the other day. He admits he got to put more effort defensively. But you talked about how effortlessly and how skilled he is at getting to his spots. Got a J, can get to the basket, has the athleticism, the length, etc. Wants it, and I'm watching cats defer to him no matter what the situation is because he could be that dude. I'm looking at it from the standpoint of a guy that continues to work on his game, and he's already got one. He already has one, and he ain't gonna stop working. And to me, he is what I've seen from Peterson in terms of his lack of availability. AJ is easily the #1 overall pick in the upcoming game.
So I got distracted.
I wouldn't think about taking Peterson ahead of him because I know I know AJ gonna play.
Can y'all do me a favor? Can we geek out for a second on this show? Because this is the one show you can do it.
I don't
can we
know
just
how to
watch
geek
some?
out.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
Can we just watch some highlights of Darren Peterson? You tell me if the way he moves you think isn't that of a generational talent. Just watch highlights.
Yes.
I mean,
I
watched him.
Yeah.
Where's Darren Peterson? Look at the screen.
Oh, the brother's
I'm
special.
talking about AJ Dybantsa.
Oh, you said they.
You talking about
I meant AJ Dybantsa.
Right.
I meant AJ Dybantsa. Excuse me. Right?
So-
if you just watch him on how he operates at the pinch post or anywhere on the court, those moves remind me of Kobe. I'm not saying he's going to be Kobe or T-Mac with the way he doesn't overutilize the dribble.
More so T-Mac. More
Now
so
you have AJ on the
T-Mac.
screen.
More so T-Mac. But I will tell you this, Perk. I don't know if you ever met him or not, or if you ever talked
He's
to him.
built like it.
So, bro, let me tell you something. He's going to work on his game. You can trust him, character-wise, to elevate his level of play. And he already got a big-time game on the collegiate level his freshman year.
All I'm saying is this. Can he be a franchise guy?
Yes.
Yes. I never said he couldn't. But when we talk about generational is just different. When I think of generational, I'm thinking of Braun. I'm thinking of Wemby. I'm thinking of Steph.
But you brought up Cooper Flagg, and I'm telling you right now, I think this brother sooner than later is going to be comparable to Cooper Flagg.
We'll see. We'll
He'll
see.
be comparable. Now,
we'll see.
He has to play defense. He can't do it if he doesn't play defense. That's fair. He's got to D up too because Cooper will defend. But I'm telling you, I see him right there. I see him right there.
Right now, he's not even the #1 overall pick.
And he will be.
But
He will be.
He
will be.
He's not.
Thank you, Shay.
Darren
When
Peterson
you get
is the
generational
#1 pick
talent,
on a
that's
lot of
changing
drafts.
quickly, though,
Maybe
Shay.
it is because of especially what happened last night.
Kevin Durant was #2.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA, I'm a